What's good, everyone? I finally got an opportunity to put together my first company strike force, and this is really just to give me an opportunity to kind of get a feel for the first company configuration, and I also wanted to make sure that it fits with Captain Leonardus's personality. And I think I may have captured it pretty well, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. And remember, I was saying before, I'm actually putting this chapter together. This actually came from a deal that my partner and I made about this campaign that we wanted to do. And it's going to be a pretty big campaign, but it is actually a campaign where the Flesh Terrors are fighting to save a planet from a Tyranid invasion. So we agreed that eventually it's going to be apocalypse, and we're going to go as far as 10,000 points for this. So I wanted to make sure that I did for this campaign, I'm trying to do the entire chapter, starting with the first company. So here we are. So I have here my death company, and this death company everybody has power weapons. There are 5 guys here in this death company squad. There are 4 power weapons and a Thunderhammer. This is the Land Raider Crusader in the back here. That is their personal transport that they're riding. To the right here, this is the chaplain, and this chaplain is not a reclusiarch for this particular company, but I'm putting him in to act as the reclusiarch for this strike force. He's actually from my second company, but I'm filling him in as the reclusiarch for the first company until I get my first company chaplain painted and ready to go. He's right now not prepared, but this guy, he's going to be joining the death company when they get out, and tactically what he's going to do is kind of shadow behind the Land Raider and use it as cover until the death company is ready to strike, and then he'll jump out and join death company. Over here I have my first Captain Leonardus, and he is going to be riding in the Storm Raven along with Squad Thorax. This is Sergeant Thorax here with his squad, and we have a Furioso Dreadnought, and this Furioso Dreadnought is going to be going along for the ride, and he's going to be acting as support. And I have a tactic for him too. That's going to be pretty interesting with the way that I plan on using these guys. I just need to keep play testing it and making sure that it feels the way that I want it to feel. As my troop choice back here, I actually have 3. That Death Company counts as a troop choice for us. I have 2 scout squads that will also count as troop choices. Now, my scout squads are configured a lot differently than I've seen a lot of people play them, but I'm using these guys as fire support. And the way that they're configured, they're going to be able to provide a steady fire support for my assaulting units. So this first scout squad has a heavy bolter in it, and you guys will have to excuse me. They are not all base coated, and they're definitely not painted. They're not ready to go, but they will be soon. This particular scout squad has 8 sniper rifles in it, a heavy bolter, and a sergeant with a plasma pistol and a power weapon. Supporting them is going to be a Terminator unit. This Terminator unit has an assault cannon in it, 2 heavy bolters, and of course everyone has power fists. The sergeant has a power weapon, and my other scout squad over here is configured slightly differently. There are 8 sniper rifles here, a missile launcher, and a sergeant with a plasma pistol and a power weapon. So that is my 1,975 point strike force, 5-man death company, all with power weapons, Thunderhammer, Land Raider, Chaplain, Captain, Assault Terminator Squad. There are 2 Thunderhammers and 3 Lightning Claws in that unit. Storm Raven, Assault Cannon. Of course, you guys know about the Blood Strike missiles already. It also has missile launchers, as you can see here on the front. Hurricane bolters on the side. And this Furioso Dreadnought that's also going along for the ride. He's going to have blood talons. So, here you go. This is it. I'm going to do a Tactica video after this. I want to show you guys how I like to use the scouts, the 2 scout units and this Terminator unit together. And I'm telling you guys, together, these guys can really put down a lot of fire. And that's really good because when you have 2 or 3 assault squads that you're depending on to get into combat and get the job done, they're going to need the steady fire support. So anyway, this is long enough. I just wanted to show you guys this strike force. And I think that this is going to be the first strike force that I'm going to use in the campaign that's going to drop down on the planet for the initial assault. So the campaign is going to be coming up soon, and we are really looking forward to it. The next thing that I'm going to do after I do this Tactica video, I'm going to continue to keep building my first company. You guys saw my configuration. I have a long way to go before first company will be completed. But I'm going to be having first company as my shock troops. They're going to drop down and they're going to start dealing with taking on the Tyranids. They're going to be my Tyranid veterans. For this upcoming campaign, I'm going to show you guys my battle fleet. The battle fleet that we're going to have fighting the Tyranids in space as the Tyranid invasion gets underway. So we're going to be getting more and more into this campaign. We're going to get into the campaign story and everything, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I'll hit you back later. Peace out.